Welcome once again to the Chroma Tech Grandmasters. I'm your host, Rajiv Makni, and it's such a pleasure to be able to bring you contests like the one that's on right now. Yes, we've still got Delhi Public School, Puram, and Ernst Young, Gurgaon in the house. Let's take a look at their story so far.
On the last edition of the Chroma Tech Grandmasters, DPS Puram clashed with Ernst Young Gurgaon for a spot in Season 2's quarterfinal. Rohan Nagpal and his teammate had a hair-raising time of it in tic-tac-tech.
Reject. You are for the line and taking this round. Wrong.
But they rallied to take the round by 40 points to ENY's 20. ENY's knowledge of 1990s television helped them inch closer to DPS.
All right, I need to know this.
Captain Vyom.
Absolutely right. Finally.
Time ran out in Boomerang with the scores 40-30 in DPS Puram's favour.
So Rohan, what did you do in the time that you had? Did you just condition your hair and set it, or did you do any further stuff like studying for it? Or,
no, just sleeping or...
Oh, you just took it easy. Vidur?
Same. We were in Kolkata the last week.
Oh, all right. So that's what's been happening. Okay, Rishabh and Sminesh. These guys just spent their time sleeping. What did you do?
We did the same.
God, this is going to be the most amazing contest. 4 people that just slept at all the time that they got. So let's find out what happens when 4 people spend their entire time sleeping and come charging back for Boomerang. 9 tiles with categories on screen once again, with teams choosing categories for their opponents. Questions pass and a correct answer earns a +10. If both teams miss, it goes to buzzer and 1 or more letters of the answer are revealed. +5 for a correct answer on pass, -5 if wrong. 10-point line bonus, as always, applies. Delhi Public School, you have 40 points. Ernst Young, you have 30. ENY, it is time for you to throw the challenge out to DPS.
Terminologies.
Terminologies is the challenge on terminologies. This is your question. Which popularly used device evolved with its models being described as liquid, box, centennial, and butter stamp? Even one of them should trigger something off. 5 seconds. All right, we are out of time. ENY, any idea? What am I referring to? I need an answer.
PSP.
The PSP is incorrect. Absolutely incorrect. We are ready now to go on to clue. Hands on buzzer. This is your clue. All right, ENY, do you know this?
Telephone.
The telephone is correct. Absolutely on the dot. All right, that is 5 more points. So what is this you're doing right now? It's only 5 points that we're playing for. You don't want a 10? Either of you?
We want, but just are not able to.
3 times you've marked yourself on the grid, and the total amount of points you've got is 15.
Yes.
Could have been 30. Still, position on the grid very strong now. Let's find out what we're doing now with the next throw-out challenge. It is now DPS to ENY.
Companies.
Companies is the throw-out. This is your question on companies. Which Indian e-commerce company adopted a village in Uttar Pradesh? Look, if you know it, you can interrupt me and
Snapdeal. Snapdeal.com.
Snapdeal.com is right. Absolutely on the dot. Now, before I actually tell the audience the full question, what's the village called?
Snapdeal Nagar. Snapdeal Nagar.
Yes, absolutely right. It is called Snapdeal.com Nagar. All right. So you've got yourself 10 points finally. And the question I was asking was, which Indian e-commerce company adopted a village in Uttar Pradesh, and now the village has been renamed after them, Snapdeal Nagar. At this present moment, the challenge back now.
Innovations.
DPS, this is your question. What was first installed by Siemens AG in Germany in 1942 to observe the launch of V-2 rockets? First ever time something like this was installed. Today, very common.
CCTV?
CCTV?
Yeah.
Is right. Absolutely on the dot. Fantastic. Good rearguard action coming in. Scores right now. DPS on 50. ENY 45. But the grid right now completely belongs to ENY. What do you do now, DPS?
Personalities.
Personalities it is. This is your question, ENY. I'm going to show you a visual. You have to tell me Which gaming company was founded by this personality? Three seconds. 2. We are out of time. I always recommend, with the fact that there is no negative marking, go for it. You lose nothing. All right, DPS, go for it, or do we go on clue?
Electronic Arts.
Electronic Arts is incorrect. We are moving now once again into clue. All right, I need to know now. That is a -5. The minute you go for buzzer and need the answer, you can consult each other for a second, but that's about it.
Was the person Nolan Bushnell?
It is, absolutely. So the company would be?
Atari.
Atari, absolutely. And it's right in front of you out there. That's a -5. E&Y, you've blocked out that tile. There's no loss on the grid for you as yet, but there is a 5-point loss for you. You're down to 40. DPS, you remain at 50. We move on to the next one. E&Y, to throw back to DPS.
Gaming.
Gaming is your challenge, and this is your question on gaming. DPS. Which epic real-time strategy game developed by Microsoft spans 10,000 years with the ultimate aim of world domination?
Spore.
Is incorrect. 10,000 years. Spore would be millions of years. All right, we are with you now. E&Y.
Rise of Nations.
Is incorrect again. Okay, so we are going to go to clue once again. Clue on your screen, hands on buzzer. Here it is. All right, E&Y.
Age of Empires.
Age of Empires is obviously correct. There it is. All right, fantastic. Well done. Got it. Could have got 10, got 5, but at least you've got yourself another marking on the grid. So E&Y, even though you're still at 45, you lag behind 5 points with DPS. Your position on the grid right now is incredible. Either you get gadgets or you get landmarks. E&Y, you will still get a total of 30 points. This is a round for you to lose now, all on your own. If you don't get this, something very strange will have happened. No pressure, just telling you. DPS and E&Y, that's where you guys stand. Time to put this game into pause mode as we take a break. We'll be back in a lot less than those 10,000 years with the Chroma Tech Grandmasters. The viewer question is, on a computer keyboard, the shift key is used to toggle between uppercase and lowercase. A for accept, B for reject. SMS TGM space A or B according to your answer to 56388 or email it to tgm@ndtv.com.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.